Hey everyone, Token Dave over here. Dorky Token Black Guy was just trying to get by. Alright everyone, I know I promised Infinity Gauntlet. It's recorded, it's done already. Well, it's recorded already. It's just that I was in the hospital for a few days. And, you know, with being in the hospital for a few days, I learned how to, I saw how to roughly do some sort of editing on my phone. So, you know, I'm just trying to do some edits to try to make things flow a little bit better and try not to have the video be more than 13 minutes. So, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is basically, since I'm on my way to work and I don't have anything else for y'all as of yet, I just figured I'd give you all my retrospective on Infinity Gauntlet. Now, during the time, like, you know, around in the 80s, you know, and yeah, around the 80s, you know, most comic books, like, you know, did not have major events as they frequently do now. You know, there wasn't like a crisis, or there wasn't like, you know, an Infinity storyline or a Secret War, you know. So those events were very few and far between. They would happen like every 5 years or every 10 years, you know. And basically, well, Secret Wars is an exception, you know, but at the time I was like 9 years old, and Mama Hawkins sent me to a place in upstate New York to live at, you know, residential treatment home. And there was this one kid who was a bully, you know, not the type of bully that would, like, you know, beat you up, but, you know, upper middle class, arrogant schmug kid, you know. And he brought Marvel cards in, and basically, you know, saying that he was the authority on Marvel Comics. And when he brought the cards in, you know, he would do a little game and ask who knew which character was which. And then I'm like, so I looked at the cards and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Elektra. That's Daredevil's girlfriend. Oh yeah, that's Ego. That's basically the guy that Thor goes against. Oh, that's Beta Ray Bill, you know, the first person to lift Thor's hammer. Oh, I know that dude, that's Power Man, you know, occasional, you know. So I knew about these obscure characters that weren't very popular at the time. And, you know, that kid came up to me and he was like, yo, Dave, like, you know, you're the only one that, like, got most of the characters that I was showing them. They're like, so, did you pick up Infinity? Are you going to pick up Infinity Gauntlet? And I was like, I don't know what that is, but probably not, because Mom doesn't want me to read comics, because at the time, Mama Hawkins refused for me to read any new comics after the events of Death in the Family, where we graphically saw the Joker kill Jason Todd. So late 1980s, y'all. That was graphic for me. Anyway, so basically, you know, the guy, this kid, his name was Roger, actually. Roger was like, nah, man, well, no, he didn't say it like that. He was basically saying, you should definitely pick up Infinity Gauntlet. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. And there's a comic book store nearby us. So we went to the comic book store, and I asked the guy, do you have Infinity Gauntlet? And he said no, but he has issues 1 and 2 of Thanos Quest. And then I was like, oh, never mind. And the guy, and Roger was like, no, Dave, you really need to get Thanos Quest. That's supposed to tell you what, that's like right before Infinity Gauntlet. It will help you understand Infinity Gauntlet. So I got that, and I was like, wait, Thanos, I know this dude. Is this the same dude that, like, got arrested at the end of the Spider-Man comic? And yes, that happened, y'all. That was something in the 70s. If you want me to, I'll explain that some other time later. But, you know, after that, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. This is awesome. Can't wait for Infinity Gauntlet to come out. And it did. Now, even though I brought the comics, I could not bring them home, nor let Mom Hawkins know that I was reading comics, you know. And basically, that kid Roger was like, just tell your moms, like, you know, after you get like a couple of issues, because you'll see how it is. But me, I waited till I collected the whole Infinity Gauntlet. And to top it off, I also started collecting them Marvel trading cards. So basically, Yeah, so Infinity Gauntlet was my rite of passage in comics because that was the first major comic book event that I collected and read on my own without, like, you know, my uncles having to buy it for me or without having a compilation. And Infinity Gauntlet was responsible for me going further back into the mythos of a lot of things in Marvel Comics, and not just Marvel Comics, but, you know, Marvel and DC in general, because, you know, Infinity Gauntlet had like 20 years of build-up, and I wanted to know what the hell was going on. So, you know, I did that, and that's how I started realizing, whoa, how massive Marvel got, and, like, you know, the different superheroes. Not just different superheroes, but I got more interested in the cosmic superheroes. People like both of the Novas, you know, the Richard Reiner and man, I can't believe I forgot his name. But, you know, we got the Nova from the Nova Corps, who became, like, you know, Nova Supreme, you know, and basically the female Nova that was like all fire, that became the Herald to Galactus, you know. I mean, Nova Supreme, Nova Prime. Anyway, you know, so I got to know about them. I started reading Quasar. Quasar is freaking awesome. I really hope the MCU incorporates Quasar, you know. And so that's how I became a much more informed comic book fan on some of the cosmic themes, mainly through up until the early 90s, and started, you know, seeing how everything was connected within Marvel. And this kind of led into how I found out about Milestone Comics and other things that was going on, some small things that were going on in DC at the time. But basically, that's my retrospective why Infinity Gauntlet is so important to me, because it was not only an awesome storyline, and that changed how I kind of viewed things in comics, you know, again for the second time. The first major story that did that was Crisis on Infinite Earth. Infinity Gauntlet, the storyline was like really awesome, got me interested in the history of Marvel, you know, more so, and basically everything that occurred, you know, which is mind-blowing. So that's my personal retrospective. Oh, by the way, if you guys got this far, thank you. I just wanted to make some caveats. When I do Infinity Gauntlet, I left out a few things that are kind of vital, which I might go into when I talk about Infinity War, but there's this one person I talk about, a chick that gets brought back to life and starts getting green skin. That is actually Gamora. Just a bit of a heads up. Number one. Number two, I don't go into detail about Adam Warlock, but I do talk about him quite a lot in Infinity Gauntlet, because he's actually the lead character in Infinity Gauntlet. It looks like Infinity War is Captain America, the lead character. That's the way it looks. And, you know, I'm not going into as much detail on so much of the Earth superheroes or the superheroes you might know from the MCU, because, yeah, they're not that important in Infinity Gauntlet. So just to give y'all that heads up. So, you know, thanks for watching. You know, if any of you have additional comments or any thoughts that you would like to share, drop them below. Give me a like. Follow me on Facebook at Token Dave, or on Twitter at Token Dave 80. Subscribe, ring that bell so you know when new video loads. And I promise Infinity Gauntlet is coming either tonight or early tomorrow morning. Later, everyone.